What's the goal of this event of today?
Well, we are, in general speaking, we are a newcomer, like in the sector of the cloud. We launched our cloud in Europe with the physical nodes in Ireland and Turkey last year. So this is our second edition of Cloud Summit. So what we want to do is to bring our partners and customers together to discuss, the indefinite opportunities of Huawei Cloud. And like in our sectors, the digitalization in Europe is really accelerating. There are different industries, traditional industries, SMEs, startups, they need good infrastructure, they need good services. So we want to, together with our partners, to support them in the journey of digitalization.
How is Huawei doing in general in the world?
Yeah, you probably knew that back in 2020, we faced a lot of challenges with the business environments. So in 2021, we experienced the first time ever in Huawei history a decline of our revenue. However, in 2022, we still stabilized our revenue globally, and last year we came back with a stronger growth, a 9.6% year-on-year. So basically, we're stabilizing our traditional business, such as telcos. In enterprise, we are really exploring the fast growth here in Europe and globally. And another important trend we saw today is like a green energy transformation, especially here in Europe, in our Benelux and Ierland region. So what we are doing is also to capture the opportunity to help the society, the partners, to do this green transformation. In addition to that, we are also entering a new business domain, such as cloud, like what you saw here today, and also autonomous driving, like in China.
Yeah, you explained to grow in the globally and in Europe, also in the Benelux.
Yeah, in Benelux, so Benelux and Ireland actually is a very few region in the world. What we saw as a Huawei, we call a full factors growth, which means like we are trying to maintain and grow like with our traditional telco business. Meanwhile, the momentum for the new business, such as enterprise, cloud, digital power, is really strong. So my mission and ambition here in this region is that really work together with our partners and customers, supporting them with the faster growth and capture the great opportunity ahead of us in digitalization and green transformation.
You mentioned green transformation. You also introduced the Cloud for Good initiative. Can you tell a little bit about that?
Yeah, so Cloud for Good. So actually, this is a part of our global initiative of Tech for All. So because you see, like with the technology developments, we're seeing a lot of challenges today in the world. For example, the equality of like a different part of the world, for different people in order to access the technology. And on the other hand, we are facing a lot of challenges with climate change. So how to leverage the potential of technology to protect the environment. And so as a Huawei, because we are quite big, we have more than 200,000 employees globally. Every year invest almost 25% of our revenue in research and development. Then we start this kind of thinking back like a decade ago. How can we work with the different non-profit organizations, local partners, universities, in order to use the technology to bring more, like values to the society. So Cloud for Good is one example. Taking example in Ireland, we work together with the local partners, and in order to create something we call Smart Well Sound. So in order to protect the wildlife in Ireland, so we are exploring those kind of initiatives with our partners in Netherlands, in Belgium, Luxembourg as well.
So it's all kind of initiatives, but also for the environment and for the healthcare of people, just like make life better.
Exactly. This is what we are aiming to. But we cannot do this alone. We need partners. We need experts in certain domains. So we are just a solution supplier, and we want to together, with our partners, to create a difference to the world.
Last question: do you enjoy the day, this day so far, this event?
Absolutely. This is even better than we expected. As I mentioned in my opening speech, so last year it was our first edition of a Benelux Ireland Cloud Summit. We were a little bit nervous, to be honest, at the time. We were just like a new supplier in the cloud sector. We didn't know how many people will eventually come to our party. Eventually, last year it was tremendous successful. So more than 150 people came. This year we have doubled visitors to this event, almost 300 people. So I'm very excited to see what is going to happen.
Okay, that's great. Thanks a lot for your time.
Thank you. Thank you.